welcome back to another episode, and we are right where we left off. Now, the thing is, I can't really save. So I'm just gonna go straight into another episode. So again, we're playing Final Fantasy 15. This is the complete playthrough, so complete as it is.
We'll be departing for Altusha in a short while.
Good. The sooner the better.
Wasn't there one more of you guys?
Yeah, there was.
We lost track of him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Then quit moping, keep hoping. And in the meantime, handle what's at hand.
Yeah.
So if it's not you, we think.
Oh, thank the demons. Pawns of the Imperial Army.
The army that you fight for.
Fought for. My men and I are in the search and rescue business now.
All right. Ooh, that's a bit of a character development right there.
You mentioned being part of the relief effort. We have a favor to ask.
Ask away.
In light of what you've told us, we can't allow the other passengers to continue on.
Sure, leave him to me. But
There's Biggs and Wedge
who's
over
gonna
there.
Drive the train.
Now that you mention it, yeah. You know anyone?
I do. In fact, I know two.
These two.
Your new engineers. Biggs and Wedge. No need to worry. They can take a licking.
Only if we have to. What's all this about?
Driving a train to Graulia.
That all.
Well, who would you have me ask?
You got us there.
We'll do it. Hey, really appreciate you going out of your way.
Yeah. No sweat.
Alright, so we have to talk to this guy. Hey, Biggs.
Hey, thanks for the lift.
We're happy to help. Can't say the climate will be as cooperative, though. You know?
Right, especially the gorge.
The place is freezing. Makes sense what with the ice goddess's cold corpse lying around. It's a rather long ride, so I suggest you bundle up before we ship out. By the way, I bumped into a woman from the manor. Used to serve House Flore. Must have gone off looking for you. Said she had something important to discuss.
With me? Guess I ought to find her then.
Gentiana. I think it's Gentiana.
So, you've cut your ties with the Empire?
Yeah. The only way we could help the people was by leaving the army. Lady
True.
Aid about had it with them, as it were.
Lady A.
Aranea, the Commodore.
Ah,
Nothing but demons in the capital. Meanwhile, the crystal's just sitting there. No one in the army signed up for this.
what about the civilians?
Hold up in their homes.
They're either lying quiet behind closed doors or lying dead. Your guess is as good as mine.
Feel bad for them.
We'll be waiting on board. Give us a holler when you're ready to shove off. Shall we?
Good.
So the retainer is somewhere here. If it's not Genti... Okay, if it's not Gentiana, it's someone else. Ah, okay. So it's not Gentiana.
My word. Is that you, Prince Noctis?
Yeah. Have we...
Oh, blessed be the stars. Just look at what a fine young man you've grown into. I am Maria, a retainer in service to House Flore. I doubt you'll remember me after these long years.
can't say I do.
Don't worry. Who I am is of little import in light of what I wish to discuss. Lady Lunafreya risked everything to spirit the ring of the Lucii away from the Citadel. Did she deliver it to you?
Yeah.
stars above! My fears have been assuaged. Lord Ravis, too, will be overjoyed to hear this news.
Ravis too.
So what happened to Ravis?
I beg of you, please, see the ringed Noctis on my behalf. Already, my flesh has begun to fail me.
No,
So-
I cannot accept it.
So Luna Freya is dying, like, preemptively?
By your hand. It must be done. To deliver the ring and inspire the king is your calling. You mustn't fall.
But I lack the strength to go on.
Find it, Lunafreya. You have the will. Go to Noctis. Show him the truth of your heart.
So Ravis actually had a change of heart. It's one hell of a
I
character
understand you will
development.
go hence to the Imperial capital.
Yeah.
Lord Ravis has King Regis's glaive in his safekeeping, and it was his wish to return it to you, my prince. Though I
Glaive.
imagine it will
Sword of
not
the Father.
be easy for you to find each other.
I'll get it from him somehow.
I pray it shall be so.
Alright. So let's get back on the train. Hey, Ernea.
About the crystal. Remember how I said it was locked away?
Yeah?
They really don't allow anyone near the thing. The Emperor himself never got close to it. The
Whoa.
lab rats had a theory that the crystal posed some kind of threat to the demons. The way they see it? That's the reason the Chancellor had the Emperor go after it in the first place.
Because Arden's a
Dunno, but
demon himself.
that theory holds water in my book.
Can I go up? Oh, it can go up. Yeah! Is there anything you have that I don't? Alright, time to go back.
Prince Noctis!
Yeah?
Prince Noctis, were you excited to marry Lady Luna Freya?
Of course.
Because she was really excited to marry you. She looked so happy the day her dress arrived. She really loved you, Prince Noctis.
Thank you.
At first, the father had mourned the fate of his chosen son. Yet in Tenebrae, the two found solace. It was not the Oracle who assuaged their fears, but the girl she holds the true power.
I have little to offer a king, other than the voice afforded the Oracle. Nevertheless... And... I'm
Whoa,
afraid
her
of my
gown's
friend's village.
beautiful.
But to be together with Noctis again, even if only for a short while, it would mean the world to me.
Aww.
I do not seek to guide him, merely to stand beside him.
Man, oh, the feels.
Lady Lunafreya worried she was burdening you with the wedding. That's not true, is it?
No, not at all.
Oh, man. Flash fortifier.
Will we ever what has become of our world?
How in the world could something like this happen?
Perhaps this...
I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
How long are we to sit and wait?
So I am to assume that these guys are not from the Empire anymore? Alright, Biggs and Wedge, let's go.
Ready to depart. Just swapped out the damage cars for some new ones. Give
Nice.
one of us a holler when you're ready to shove off, then.
Dining car's open, if you need a break.
Yeah. Let's the dining car first. If we can get this one.
You're saying the hunters are on high alert?
That's right. What with all them scholarly folks talking about the nights growing longer. They've been
There's
looking into
Dave.
this for a while. They ain't one for...
Welcome.
Alright, what do you have for me?
Grab some food before you go? I'm ready to take your order. Got it.
So that's chicken nuggets, cookies, fresh milk. I know that's mashed potatoes. One way or another.
We'll see you around.
Time to go.
Shall we shove off, then?
Yeah.
Aboard.
Don't worry about the civilians. They're in my good hands.
Yeah.
Can't say the same for you. Watch yourselves in the capital.
We will. Thanks, Arnea. We'll see you around. It's snowing.
Get your ass on board.
Yes, sir.
Gracious. Oh, alright, so there's Shiva right there. Where's that statue of Shiva? Alright. Alright, almost there. So it's a frozen ravine where the fallen Shiva lies.
Attention all passengers.
Look at all that snow. No wonder it's so cold in here.
We must be approaching the Glacian's cadaver.
Won't be a blessing if all we got's a body.
Let us hope we pass through the gorge without incident.
It's what's after the gorge I'm worried about.
Alright, so we have to... See if there's any items. Item there. Right there. Wait, is that the regalia? Why do we have... Hold on. Hey, Mom. Yeah, sure, I'll go downstairs in a bit. I'm actually recording. Hey, oh, wait, I see an item, That's... How about the other side? Let's see if there's... Oh, another item. Yeah, we've been... Ooh, with that... That elixir would be really helpful. Sign... Items here... Oh. Make a potion there. Items here? No. Oh, wait, what was that? Fall of the Empire. Oh, I feel bad for Avis. Alright, that's the last. Alright, let's go.
How could this be? Hey, what's up? Okay, thanks for letting us know.
Right. Okay. Oh boy.
We'll wonder what it could be this time.
Attention now.
Yeah?
What's wrong?
You may have noticed we stopped. As for the cause, outside, we think.
We'll take a look.
Oh, now.
I hope it's just a quick snow shoveling job.
Indeed.
Oh.
It's freezing.
You better keep moving to stay warm.
Yeah.
The Glacian did this.
I think I can see her.
It's a shame. She's lying dead.
Damn, it's cold. Let's clean up out here. Warm up in here.
Better make this snappy.
Ah, Raph. Mom. Yeah, give me like 5 minutes. Nawatiwasan. Oh. Alright. Seal up. Oh, no.
Hurry up. Ain't got time to waste.
Think I don't know that?
Alright.
Hey, knocked!
What's up?
You better get in here. Something's
Got
not
it.
right. Come on,
Be there in
Iggy.
a sec.
Right.
No way. You! Hold it! That son of a bitch. What the hell?
Ah, so cold. Come on.
Stop! Stop, damn it! Where is he? Where's Prompto?
Oh, there you are. I'm worried about your friends. They've fallen and they can't get up. Why not lend them a hand?
Almost there.
A coldness that can only be hers.
Tiana.
Ah, the face you wore the day.
Oh.
Let it now be done, as promised to the Oracle.
Tiana, it's you. You're the Glacian.
All this time, it was her.
Tales of the past and hopes for the future are manifest in the King of Kings. The Frostbearer's blessing shall be his. The Six have safeguarded this star since time immemorial. Each of a different mind, but united by this common purpose. The god's protection extends to all creatures here below, even to the mortals created in their image. They are feeble creatures leading fragile lives and clinging to foolish fancies. The Frostbearer scorns these visions of hope, which melt like snow in the sun's light. Yet the Pyre Burner admires their strength of will. For their reverence, he grants unto them his flame, and the world of man flourishes. Benevolence warms the frozen heart of the Frostbearer. The mortals have earned her respect.
So Shiva and Ifrit were once a couple.
It is not long, however, before some among those men ascend to new heights of hubris. The people of Solheim spurn the gods who blessed them, the gods they once worshipped. The ungrateful mortals incur the wrath of the Pyre Burner. He seeks to raise the very civilization his flames once helped build. But the Six are sworn to defend the star and all her inhabitants from harm, and, at times, from one another. The flames of war surge as Solheim fends off the pyre burner's fire. The gods' pleas for peace fall on deaf ears, and the battle rages on. When the smoke clears, the world of man is in
Sea
ruins.
Titan.
Their star left scarred for time eternal. Wearied from war, the six seek solace in slumber. This tale of our shared past is entrusted to the King of Kings, that he may see it to its conclusion.
Hopes for the future.
In the days that follow the war, while the six are still asleep, the pyre burner is sought by a man who draws him away from the light. His
Arden.
peril is sensed by the Frostbearer. She rushes to his aid, only to be felled by the foreign hordes. Those masses are now one with the darkness. Darkness that before long will swallow the six and the star they protect. This star's fate no longer rests in the hands of the gods. It sits on the shoulders of the chosen. Deliver this world from darkness and grant my love release.
I promise I will.
The Oracle is no longer of this world, but her thoughts remain, and they must be known. When the boy begins his existence on this star, the girl is met by the High Messenger. It is ordained that she will work with him to return the light. The girl reaffirms that promise. The High Messenger is moved by the girl's determination, her heart warmed by the girl's benevolence. Her faith in mankind is restored once more.
Sister, cease this madness. That boy will never be king.
Noctis is chosen. It is ordained. You of all people should know.
I know that you are throwing your life away.
That may be.
Damn.
But it's my choice. If only... If only I could hear his voice once more. If we could laugh together as we did as children. If we could live out our days together as we once dreamed.
Wherefore does the lady weep?
Forgive me. I vowed to only cry where prying eyes cannot see the tears in mine.
Yet others need not hide their grief. Is she so different from them?
No. She is no different at all. She wants exactly what they do. To be with the one she loves. But want though she may, it is not to be.
The lady's thoughts have been heard. The love she bears the king shall never fade. And, in time, her feelings shall be known unto him.
Gentiana.
And if the words are not spoken from her lips, then the messenger shall see that they are heard. The god's favor and the lady's love shall be with him evermore.
I usually thought that Gentiana had her eyes closed like the whole time.
I am undeserving of your kindness. Thank you.
And so the promise is fulfilled. As her words go with him, so shall my blessing.
The Trident of the Oracle.
of Kings, restore the light unto this world.
Umbra and the other one.
Farewell, dear Noctis.
Luna, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you. Not even when you needed me most. There was so much you wanted to say. So much I wanted to say. And now, I'll never have the chance. I'm so sorry.
Aww. He sees Luna Freya again for a bit. Oh, that was the floor? I didn't even know what that was. So many
I won't let you
flashbacks.
down. I know you won't.
Luna. You and I will be together again someday. I promise.
Are you gonna wear the ring now? Okay, no.
What are you looking at? Hey, wake up.
What happened?
Not. Are you alright?
Yeah. I saw the Glacian. It's okay. She's gone now. You guys check out our drivers.
Got it. You good?
Yes, I'm fine. Let's go.
And I think that's the end of chapter... Is that chapter 12? Arden.
I feel I've earned the right to call you Not. For a moment I felt death's chill wind. Such is the might of the gods. But then I remembered I'm immortal. Such is my blessing and curse. Your attack hurt me, nevertheless. My feelings, at least. And after all the memories we've shared, remember this. I should have asked if you remember him. Truly a blast from the past. Nay. You mustn't take what's not yours.
Where is he?
He? The little gunman's a short shot away.
Where?
Where else but Gralia, the seat of the Empire? I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you. And you might even find your crystal. With all these demons about, you could certainly use it. Off you go, then. I wouldn't want to keep you from your friend.
Oh, I missed. Alright, so we're now in chapter That's chapter 13. I still need to get the bow.
We should be drawing close to Gralia.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it'll be like.
Swarming with demons, but you knew that.
Huh. Don't remind me.
Once we arrive, we'll make for the keep.
The keep?
Zegnortus, an Imperial megafortress said to be impregnable.
With Prompto and the crystal inside it.
What goes in must come out.
True.
So, are we buying the story that the crystal can purge demons?
The proof is in the purging, but it does stand to reason. We've observed that as the nights have grown longer, the demon hordes have grown stronger. If they are in fact averse to the crystal's light, it could save not only Lucis, but the world.
We'll find out once we take it back.
The hell?
What is it?
My guess, something to sidetrack us.
Alright. Up! Hold on. Alright. Ah, jeez.
What now?
He's trying to keep us out with the demons.
Whoa!
Gotta run, don't worry about us.
Let's get to work.
What's wrong?
Weapons.
Get back! Run! Come on, move it!
Arden. Ooh. Oh, come on.
Only a matter of time before we run out of room to run.
Got a better idea?
We trade the train for the regalia.
Come on!
On my way.
Noct, the freight car.
Keep moving.
Let's go.
Strap in.
Yeah. Got it.
Threat upgraded. Activating level 4 security measures. Sealing all gates.
Put the pedal to the metal.
That's the idea.
Don't crash.
Thanks for the tip.
Let's go. And now we're playing Need for Speed.
Inside a tunnel. On the train tracks.
Don't slow down, or they'll catch us up.
Going as fast as I can. Hang on.
What was that?
They're trying to blow us off the tracks.
One clean hit, and it's over.
It'll take a bit more than that to stop His Majesty's trusty steed.
True.
Dodging one thing to run into another.
The regalia can take the punishment. Just focus on your driving.
You can do it, girl. You can get through this.
Ah, no. Oh shit.
closing! For it!
Come on, old girl.
That's all she's got.
It'll do.
Sorry, girl.
Dad. Thanks for everything.
Are we seriously marching into the capital empty-handed?
And with no assurances, the crystal can beat back the demon hordes.
Guess we'll find out the hard way. No turning back now, right?
Alright. Damn. Alright. Alright, so let's go in.
This thing could come down at any time.
Let's be quick. Come on, this way.
Ah!
Hey! Ignis! Gladio!
Oh, not this. Come on. Alright.
Look at you, all by your lonesome.
You again. You know, for an Imperial Chancellor, you were one sick son of a bitch. Demons, the hell do you want? Leave me alone. This is getting out of hand.
You gonna wear it? So you finally decide to formally use your kinghood, the heirloom to your kingship.
The time has come.
Oh, so we can cast death.
To get in here.
Whoa. Holy hell. Beautiful bottle. Ether.
Looks like it's connected below. Might be my ticket to the top.
Yeah. command switches, fire up doors, and elevators to continue on. Oh, here's a door. Here's a door.
Maybe another. Now go.
Oh.
Nice.
It's damn. I don't Question is how to get there. Oh, okay. Alright. There you go.
And that's the way to the elevator taken care of.
A spell of the Arcana Holy counters the plasma, making it effective against melee. How to get there though?
Huh. Should be safe to rest here.
No.
So you're saying anyone can become a hunter, regardless of where they're from or what they can do?
Precisely. Right now, we need all the help we can get.
But I think a lot of our listeners are worried that help involves putting their own lives in danger.
True.
Simply reporting that danger to a senior hunter at HQ is good enough. We all work together as a team to keep it.
Alright, so can we save? Alright, that was the autosave. Oh no, wait. Okay, we can save here. God. Alright, so let's call it quits here. And let's continue this on the next episode.